Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all of you guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. We're here, little bit late. You get me? I just had an intense argument. You get me? So, yeah, stuff happens. Stuff happens, guys. There's a reason, obviously, why I'm half an hour late. It's not like I was sleeping or anything. I just had a big argument, intensive argument, may I say. You get me? So we're here. And regardless, we're talk about Liverpool Football Club. How is everyone? Hope everyone's good. Big up 600 people in here. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Every single one of you. Let's get the likes up. Let's subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's just get this party started. So, I want to straight up starting by calling out this person called Luke Edwards. First of all, I want to make something clear, and I'm already in a bad mood, so this is just gonna put me in a worse mood already. You know, these Newcastle journalists must be loving this story. These Newcastle journalists must be absolutely loving this story because before Liverpool Football Club made them relevant, no one even knew who they were. I'll be honest with you. Before the summer, I didn't know who Craig Hope was. I didn't know who Luke Edwards was. I didn't know any of these guys. Just before this summer, Liverpool Football Club made them relevant. Liverpool Football Club gave them a reason to tweet and put out videos and start YouTube channels. And all of a sudden, their YouTube channels have 20,000, 30,000 subscribers because of us. We made them relevant. Liverpool Football Club made these Newcastle journalists relevant. Have you ever heard me for the last 4 years report any article from Keith Downey? No. Have you heard me report anything from Craig Hope? Look at this, see? Grown-ass man. Grown-ass Chelsea fan with kids using the word loser pool in 2025. Don't you feel a bit shame? Like, don't you feel shameful writing that comment as a grown man with children? If your child wrote that comment, I'd get it. But you're almost 50 years old. You're as old as my father, and you write comments with loser pool in it. Big 2025. 2025, you're writing comments called loser pool. Wow. Wow, everyone clap for him in the chat. Everyone, please spam clapping emojis for him in the chat. Everyone, please. Spam clapping emojis. 50-plus-year-old man writing the comment loser pool. Wow. Did you come up with that yourself, Grandpa? Did you come up with that yourself? Or did one of your children show you a troll football post where you stole the word loser pool from it? Clap for him. Wow. Honestly. Wow. The dirt on my glasses is funnier than you using the word loser pool in big 2025. Loser pool, really? Loser pool. Fucking grown-ass man. By the way, this is not even Scotty's fault. This is all PSG's fault. All PSG had to do was beat these motherfuckers. That's it. All PSG had to do was just beat these guys. That's it. This is all PSG's fault. Had PSG just beaten these guys, we wouldn't have heard them say a word. Now I've got Chelsea fans propping the Garnacho signing. This is what happens when you win summer friendlies. Anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, no. What's original about it? Loser pool. Oh my God. Barchester City. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Hilarious. Anyway. Back to the topic. Speaking of the biggest club in England, 6-time Champions League winner, 20-time league winning Liverpool Football Club. As I was saying. Anyway, we made all these journalists famous. You get me? Shout out to Ray J, who wrote the song, I made that bitch famous. You get me? We made them famous. We made them famous. You get me? You ain't gonna steal no Isak. You ain't gonna steal no Isak. Please stop it. Stop it. Love you. Thank you for the support, but you ain't stealing no Isak. You're just not stealing Isak. It's just not gonna happen. Isak has his head completely turned by Liverpool Football Club. It's over. It's done. Put the fries in the bag. You ain't stealing nobody. You ain't stealing nobody. You ain't even stealing Mark Guehi. I'm making this right here, right now. You ain't even stealing Mark Guehi either. Why didn't you write loser pool in your super chat as well so everyone can clap for you again? Loser pool. Haha, chill shit. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, back to the topic. We made all these bitches famous. We made all these bitches famous. With all due respect to all their journalistic work, no one gave a flying fuck about them before this Isak saga. No one cared who they are. No one knows their sources. No one knows a thing about these guys. We just say this guy's reliable, that guy's reliable, blah, blah, blah. No one cares. Isak is going to be a Liverpool player. This, I have reassured my community more than I have reassured like women I've been with. Isak is going to be a Liverpool player. I am 100%, 100% خلينا علاقة شو مش فاهم شو قصدك. No one knew who these guys are. No one knew who these guys are. Happy birthday to Sam who's watching. Happy birthday to Sam. Big up to him. Happy birthday, Sam. Big up to you. Anyway, no one knew who these guys are. Literally. No one knew who these guys are. And all of a sudden, some random guy called Luke Edwards, that no one's ever heard of before this summer, comes out and says, Newcastle tells Isak he's not for sale. Who's buying any of this? Who's actually does any Liverpool fan, like actual Liverpool fan in the chat, believe that Isak won't be a Liverpool player? Does anyone actually believe that shit? Are we starting to get like desperate because it's August 10th? There are still 21 days left to go. I stick by every single word I say. Alexander Isak is going to be a red. I'm extremely confident of it. And Nunes moving to Al Hilal only increases my confidence. You guys need to understand. Clicks on Twitter make you money. Clicks on Twitter make you money. The more clicks you get on the account, the more money you get. Put one in the chat if you've never even heard of Luke Edwards before this summer. Genuinely. Put one in the chat if you've never even heard of Luke Edwards before this summer. If you've never even heard of him, just put the number one in the chat. Wallahi, I'd never heard of Luke Edwards. Wallahi al-azim, uqsim billah, I did not know Luke Edwards. I did not know Craig Hope. I did not know Lee Ryder. I did not know any of these guys. I swear to God I didn't. I don't even know who they are now. I know one guy works for like the Telegraph, one guy works for the Daily Mail and shit. Like I don't even know who they are, bro. And yet people are using them as some sort of like reliable source. Breaking exclusive. I've been told that Newcastle United won't sell Alexander Isak. Who told you that? The cafeteria lady, Mr. Exclusive? Exclusive my ass, you don't know nobody. Please. What exclusive? I've never even heard of these guys before this summer. We made them all famous. The whole Liverpool situation made them all famous. Isak will be a red. I'm extremely, supremely confident that Isak is going to be a Liverpool player. And I stick by it. There's a guy that works for KFC who have gotten more things correct this summer. Also, forget all speculation. Did you guys see Eddie Howe's quotes? Did you guys see Eddie Howe's quotes? Did you guys see his quotes? Did you guys see it? Let's all read together what Eddie Howe said. Shall we? Shall we all read it together? Let's take a look at the words of the man that manages Alexander Isak. Eddie Howe on reports Alexander Isak has been told by the club he's staying, aka the Luke Edwards report that no one ever heard of. No, that's not something I'm aware of. I'm not party to all discussions, but I have no knowledge of that. I want players who really want to play for this club. That's his latest. Let's go to his quote even before that. Shall we? Shall we read the quote together? Let's read it. See, because sometimes you have to listen to the man himself. So, Eddie Howe on if Newcastle can tell Isak he has to stay, aka force him to stay. It's not that straightforward. Otherwise, we would have done it a long time ago. I don't think we're in a position to be able to do that currently. Eddie Howe last night. Eddie Howe, if Newcastle can tell him he has to stay, it's not that straightforward. Otherwise, we would have done that a long time ago. I don't think we're in a position to be able to do that currently. So I've got quotes from today. I've got quotes from 2 hours ago. I've got quotes from yesterday. The man that literally manages Alexander Isak is telling you Isak is not going to stay at Newcastle United. Literally. Literally. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. He's not even going to the training. When his teammates were in East Asia, the guy was in Spain in the mountains. He wasn't even in the same continent. He was not even in the same continent. Never mind the same area. Never mind all of that. He was not even in the same continent. He was in a whole different continent. Do you guys understand how bad it was? And when Isak becomes a Liverpool player, this Luke Edwards guy is going to get plenty of replies, plenty of quote tweets, people calling him out on his bullshit. But you don't know why? You could tell he's a journalist because he covered his ass. You want to know how he covered his ass? Because he said he's been told that Newcastle don't want to sell him. So he's just going to go back and say, yeah, well, Newcastle changed their mind and they have to sell. That's it. That's it. What do you mean Newcastle don't have to sell? Of course Newcastle have to sell. The player doesn't want to be there. Liverpool are willing to put up the money. Newcastle are owned by the PIF. Liverpool just sold Nunes to Al Hilal on a discount. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Finally, he's gone to Al Hilal. The pain is over. 3 years of pain, 3 years of excuses are finally done. But anyway, we gave Al Hilal a discount. We gave Al Hilal a discount. And let me make something clear. Whether your sources are ketchup, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, regardless what your sources are. I've got sources on my own. You know I speak to people, chat. The ones in the chat, specifically the ones that have been following me for a long time, know that I speak to people, that I know people. And I got confirmation from 2 different people today that Isak is going to be a Liverpool player. Where are we going with this? Every single day, some bullshit ass Newcastle journalist comes out with some bullshit. I am so bored. I wake up, inshallah, all of you guys wake up happy, safe, and healthy. I look at my phone and someone is messaging me some Luke Edwards fucking tweet or some Lee Ryder tweet. No one knows who these guys are. No one even recognized the name Lee Ryder before this summer. No one even knew Keith Downey before this summer. Guys, Isak is going to be a red. Calm down. Calm down. All roads lead to Liverpool Football Club. And I'll take it a step further. I'm not going to cover my ass like all these journalists do. I'm not going to say, whether it's this summer or next summer. I'm not saying any of that shit. I think Isak will be a Liverpool player this summer. Within these next 20 days, Isak is going to be a Liverpool player. And I stick by it. I stick by it. I'm not going to cover my ass by saying, oh my God, I think next summer he could join us. Because guess what? Isak refused a contract renewal with Newcastle and a release clause. He refused it. He refused it. Hussam, you said Alvarez to Liverpool. And then 4 months later, Dave O'Cop confirmed that we were interested in Julian Alvarez. And then 4 months later, we heard that Julian Alvarez's wife wants to live in a sunny country. Happy wife, happy life. Guess what? Liverpool ain't sunny, mate. And we've spoken about this 100 times. Spoken about this 100 times. I promise you the club love Alvarez. But the guy is you get me, trying to taste the biscuit. So he want to keep his wife happy. So he's just going to live in a sunny area. And he ain't trying to live in a cold place. That's all. That's all. Have you seen Tom Little's face when there's a little bit of sun? Tom Little's face turns into a tomato when there's a little bit of sun. So I didn't lie about that because Dave O'Cop confirmed my story 4 months after I told you the story. So please. Now, back to the topic before being interrupted by this rude Chelsea clown. Anyway. هسه جاي تقول فري بالستاين ما تقولها من الأول بدل ما أنت فايت زي الكلب فايت تسبسب تسبش مرة ثانية تسب مرة ثانية بتوكل بلوك لا تسب هاي آخر مرة بخلي حدا يحكي كلمة زي هيك دير بالك حالك أخوي بتسب المرة الجاي بتوكل بلوك وقتها بتقعد تعلق مع نفسك. Anyway, let me read this super chat. Big up to Laith Tahiyat, who says the only logical outcome is that Isak will be a Liverpool player. It will take a few more weeks. شوي شوي. Hey, all I'm saying is Isak is going to be a red this summer. And I stick by it. I haven't changed my mind on nothing. Isak will be a red. Isak will be a red. Why should Isak stay at Newcastle? To play with Malik Thiaw and Anthony Elanga. Oh. Shiver me timbers. Oh, wow. Anthony Elanga. Oh, my God. Anthony Elanga and Malik Thiaw. Oh, my God. Newcastle are destined for dominance. Newcastle are destined for dominance. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Newcastle are destined for dominating the world. They're signing Malik Thiaw and Anthony Elanga. Are you guys mad? No way. They signed Anthony Elanga and Malik Thiaw. They're going to win everything. They're going to win everything. Eddie Howe is leading his troops into the war. He is Isak out side. Great. I'm with you, Eddie Howe. Isak out. Let's go. Bring him to Liverpool. Come, let's win something. Big up to you, Laith. Big up to Laith. Big up to Scotty Cadet. Big up to everyone locked in, guys. Let's hit the like button. Let's subscribe. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Bro, these guys are just like every day I wake up, I look at my phone, and there's some new guy sending me some new journalist bullshit of someone I've never heard of before in my life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See here, Felipe is a Newcastle fan. Felipe is a level-headed Newcastle fan. Felipe, is Isak going to be a Liverpool player this summer? Felipe, is Isak going to be a Liverpool player this summer? Tell me. You're a Newcastle fan. See, there are Newcastle fans who are objective about this. They know he's just going to be a Liverpool player. All these people talking about damn Luke Edwards. No one knows who Luke Edwards is before the summer to begin with. Ask Felipe. He spent his money flirting with Abby, but he knows. He knows the reality. Big up Abby. He knows the reality. Bro, all this bullshit. Just talking about some random journalist no one even heard of. Why would they give him an exclusive? Exclusives would go to the likes of Ornstein and Fabrizio and shit. Ain't no exclusives by no damn Luke Edwards, bro. Luke Edwards, my ass. No one know who Luke Edwards is. So anyway, Isak is going to be a red. I feel supremely confident about it. I'm not going to change my mind about it. And I think that he's going to be a red this summer. You see, I could have easily covered my ass. I could have easily told you guys, I think Isak is going to be a Liverpool player, whether it be this summer or the summer after or the summer after, blah, blah, blah. No. He's going to be a Liverpool player this summer. And he's not just going to be a Liverpool player this summer. We're also not going to pay 150 million. We're also not going to pay 150 million. We're not. I promise you we're not going to pay, you get me, 150 million. We're just not. We're just not. That's the thing. We're not even going to pay this 150 million bullshit. Simply not. You get me? مالكيش دخل بسام. ما عليك. ما عليك mean my sources. A good magician never reveals his tricks. You get me? So no one's paying 150 million. حبيبي 150 million is Mbappe money. That's Lamine Yamal money. 150 million is not Alexander Isak money. We're going to pay 120, 130, something like this. That's it. I'm sure Alexander Isak has dreamt of the day where he could play with Anthony Elanga and Malik Thiaw for the rest of his career. Please. 120, 130 million, and he's going to be a Liverpool player. 120, 130 players, and he's going 130 million, and he's going to be a Liverpool player. And I'm confident of it. Maybe it's 130 plus 10 in add-ons, or 120 plus 15 in add-ons, or some shit like this. And khalas, the guy is leaving. It's done. His head got turned. He saw the biceps. He saw the charisma. He saw the character. And he's like, yep, I'm leaving him. Time to join you. That's it. It's very basic, yani. It's very basic. 120, 130 million, and he's going to be a Liverpool player, and that's it. All the rest of the league can put the fries in the bag. It's all over for all of you. Because we still got Steph. We just are about to add KD. We got Draymond Green. We got Klay Thompson. We got all the pieces. We're going to dominate, bro. We're going to dominate. And I look forward to all the rival tiers because it's already started. And the coping mechanisms are just absolutely embarrassing. Oh my God. Isak is injury prone. Oh my God. Isak this, Isak that. Just absolutely stupid, bro. Absolutely stupid. Isak, Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo, Wirtz, Soboslai, Gravenberg, McAllister, Van Dijk, Konate, Frimpong, Kerkez, Alisson Becker. We are about to destroy the league, bro. We're literally about to destroy the league. Who's going to stop us? Who's going to stop us? A team that Max Dauman is their best player in preseason? They ain't going to stop us. Who? Chelsea? Champions League for the first time in a while, playing 2 games a week. No more playing FC Noah. City with a defense that open and having a assistant called Pep Linders. Oh, City are gonna start really fast this season. December, January time when they drop off, we will talk. December, January time when they drop off, we will talk. We're cooking everyone this season. We are cooking everyone this season. Gonna be league champs. Number 21. And I want Alex Ferguson to be there to witness it. Because there is no bigger pain than seeing everything that you built just on the ground. We don't care about New Carrington. We don't care about any of that. You see you, Alex Ferguson. I want you to witness Liverpool lifting number 21 in your face. I want you to see it, Ferguson. We saw what you did to Arsenal. We saw the days of Howard Webb wearing a Liverpool shirt, wearing a United shirt. We remember all those things. Some people might sit up here and go like, oh my God, I feel bad for Man United. I don't feel bad for no one. I hope Man United get liquidated. I hope Manchester United get liquidated. But before they get liquidated, I want Mr. Alex Ferguson, and I'm not going to call him Sir. Sir, my ass. I hope Mr. Alex Ferguson is there witnessing it. And I hope we win it at Old Trafford. Because I did my research. And I have a bit of news for you guys. In case you guys are unaware, by the way. Just it's good sometimes to share little bit news with the chat. May 2nd, 2026, match week 34, we go away to Old Trafford. We just need to be like 12 points ahead of Arsenal or City or whoever the hell is going to finish second. And we are going to win it in their own backyard. We are going to win it in their own backyard while Ferguson is witnessing. Isak doing this at Old Trafford while pointing at Lenny Yoro on the ground. Oof. Oof. Number 21? Crazy. Number 21. And inshallah number 7. Oof. I can't wait for Isak to eat that vegan butcher alive. Oh, he's going to destroy Lisandro Martinez. I don't even think Lisandro Martinez can go back to his wife. Imagine you're Lisandro Martinez's wife after Liverpool win by like 5-6 goals. After you saw your husband get destroyed on the pitch by Isak. He can't ask you for nothing. He can't ask her for nothing that night. It's over for him. It's over. His wife would have seen him get humiliated publicly. He's got a family. And guess what? If Isak doesn't play in that game, I've got Ekitike. And that's way more enough to beat those mank bombs. Guys, I want to make something clear to all of you guys. We are good. Guess what? Even if Isak doesn't sign, we're still winning the league. Do you guys realize we literally won a league title with Mr. Ekitike? With Mr. Darwin Núñez, sorry. We literally won a league title with Darwin Núñez. With Luis Diaz playing false 9. You think I ain't gonna slap everyone with Ekitike? Says who? Who told you, Habibi? I don't even need Isak to win the league. We don't even need Isak to win the league. Ekitike is good enough to win the league. And if Mr. Rodrygo wasn't shaking his ass violently for Real Madrid, we could have gotten him too. But Mr. Rodrygo sat there on his knees, loving the taste of Real Madrid. Oh, I want to stay there. Oh, I want to stay. I want to stay at Real Madrid. Habibi Xabi Alonso doesn't want you. No, I want to stay. I'm really happy at Real Madrid. I'm really happy at Real Madrid. Oh, I'm glad I'm here. Oh, my name is Rodrygo. I'd love to stay at Real Madrid and sit on the bench. No fighting spirit from him whatsoever. That's why you don't get called up to the Brazil squad. That's why. Isak only confirms the league title. But we don't need him to win the league. We can win the league without Isak. Adi. The thing that Isak makes a difference to is the Champions League. The Champions League is where he makes a difference. Imagine Isak played against PSG. We're going to beat them 100% if we had Isak. If we had Isak, we're going to beat them 100%. 100% if we had Isak, we would have beaten them. 100%. We don't need Isak to win the league. Ekitike is good enough to win the league. Isak gives us a bigger chance on the Champions League. That's the thing. That's the thing. Isak simply seals it. You can sit up here and bullshit. And of course, nothing like that old chestnut where a Chelsea fan is asking you and telling you how they have a big 2 league titles in 35 years. You know, chat, sometimes you have to educate the people on the history. Sometimes you have to educate the people on the history of sport. Little trivia for everyone in the chat. Do you guys know that Chelsea Football Club went 55 years without a league title twice? I'm going to say it again for the people to understand. Do you guys know that Chelsea Football Club went 55 years without a league title, not one time, twice? In a period of 110 years, they won 2 league titles. 110 years of Chelsea existing, 2 league titles. And do you know that even after Daddy Roman bought them and they spent all that money, do you guys know that they still have less league titles than Sunderland? Explain to me. Since Chelsea are so massive, how do they have less league titles than Sunderland? Wait. So you're telling me we went 30 years without a league title, but you couldn't even overtake Sunderland? Forget us. We got 18 before Klopp and before Slot. We had 18. Forget us. You couldn't even overtake Sunderland. Sunderland. You couldn't even overtake Everton. Crazy. You couldn't even overtake Everton. You couldn't overtake Sunderland. Like, forget the big clubs. Even Little City overtook you. And of course, history doesn't matter to the ones that don't have it. History doesn't matter for the ones that don't have it. Because when Liverpool got to league title 18 in 1990, Chelsea were still on league title 2. Liverpool then went 30 years without a league title, came back, won the league twice, and we equaled what Chelsea did in the last 5 years for 110 years. What Chelsea did in 110 years of football, we did in 5 years. Imagine. Actually, we did more because we won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup as well in that time. Crazy, right? Crazy. The 5 years, the 5 latest years, Liverpool won 2 league titles in the last 5 years. Listen to my statement. In the last 5 years, Liverpool Football Club equaled the history of Chelsea for 110 years. Crazy. Wait, so you're telling me Liverpool went 30 years without a league title and you still couldn't catch up? Damn. How shit were you? So we went 30 years without a league title and you couldn't catch up? Why didn't you catch up? Interesting. And by the way, if you don't want to talk history and you want to talk recently, you haven't won a league title since Antonio Conte. Conte went on to manage Spurs, went on to manage Napoli, win a league title, went on to manage Inter, win a league title. You haven't won a league title since Conte. As a matter of fact, since Antonio Conte in 2017, Chelsea Football Club haven't even broken 80 points. Yikes. That's the guy trying to banter me? Also, why are you choosing the part of history that suits you? You don't want me to talk about grandpa? Okay, I don't want to talk about grandpa. I want to talk about the last 5 years. What have you won in the last 5 years? 1 UCL. Okay, we won 2 league titles. How many league titles have you won in the last 5 years? How many league titles have you won in the last 7? Interesting. 7 years haven't won the league, Chelsea Football Club, by the way. 7 years. In those 7 years, Liverpool have won 2 league titles, like Champions League, multiple domestic cups. They haven't won a league title in the last 7. Because guess what? If you want to do present and you don't want to do past, we are currently the Premier League champions. If you want to talk about the present and not the past, no problem. Who are the current Premier League champions? Liverpool Football Club. The last 3 times Chelsea went to Wembley, who made you cry? Liverpool Football Club. Easy right there. Cooking a Chelsea fan is like eating a chicken wing. It's the easiest thing ever. A kid can do it. Less league titles than Sunderland, trying to banter me. Let's actually look. How many teams do they have less league titles than? Most league titles in England. Let's actually Google it. It's good sometimes to check stuff like this. Why not? Let's educate the chat together. Let's go. So, let's go. Let's check. Sometimes it's good to explain to people the history, guys. History matters. Of course it matters. So, as you guys can see, Man United, Liverpool, 20 each. Arsenal, 13. Manchester City, 10. Everton, 9. Aston Villa, 7. Sunderland. They haven't overtaken Sunderland. They have not overtaken Sunderland. I didn't even know that you had less league titles than Aston Villa. That's crazy. By the way, he wants to talk about World War, right? Okay. This right here is in 1955. So let's remove that league title because it's old, right? So Chelsea have 5 league titles. You have 1 more than Newcastle. Damn. Got 1 more than Sheffield Wednesday? That's crazy. Everton got more league titles. Aston Villa got more league titles. Shit. City, they got bought by the Sheikh in 2008. They got more league titles. Arsenal, who you mock daily, have more league titles. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, mad. Arsenal already deluded after Chuckle scored. I saw the reaction to like the Joker's goal, bro. And they get to be happy, bro. They didn't have a striker for a really long time. They haven't even had a proper striker. Let them celebrate, bro. Let them be happy for a bit. عادي يعني. It's okay. It's okay. Isak's price will drop if he stays. Newcastle must sell. Yeah, Newcastle definitely have to sell. Newcastle 100% have to sell. 100% Newcastle have to sell. 100%. 100% Newcastle have to sell. 100%. I think they're gonna leave. Big up to African sci-fi scholar says Isak knows he's taken Newcastle as far as they can go this phase. Their future possible success is not dependent on him being there. I actually think Newcastle will be better if they sell him because they can reinvest that team into the squad because their squad needs a lot of fixing. Their squad literally needs so much fixing, bro. Like their squad needs to change. Their squad needs to change, bro. Their squad needs to change. That's the thing. Their squad really needs to change. So, yeah. Nicholas Jackson plus 40 million in add-ons, free Isak to Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea Club World Cup winners and owners. Okay, congratulations, brother. You beat Fluminense and Flamengo. Actually, you lost to Flamengo. You beat Fluminense and Benfica. Congratulations, world champs. Yay, we beat Fluminense. Wow. Congratulations. Ain't asking for much. Just give me that invincible quad. They imagine we go invincible quadruples. It's crazy. It's crazy. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Don't be a Chelsea domestically, chat. Don't be a Chelsea domestically. Be like Liverpool. Be successful. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. All of you guys, man. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right here, right now. Let's get to 500 likes. So anyway, back to the topic. We were sidetracked cooking Chelsea. By the way, guys, just quickly, because a lot of you guys might not know this. Do you guys know that Chelsea's real rivals are Fulham and QPR? Chelsea fans have to beg a rivalry with Arsenal. Do you guys know this? Are you guys aware of this? Let me tell you the history of this Chelsea thing. The reason why Chelsea fans have to beg a rivalry with Arsenal is because Chelsea's real rivals are Fulham and QPR. You want to know who Arsenal real rivals are? Spurs and Manchester United. That's the real rivals. But Chelsea have to beg it. Because Chelsea, you know, you can't live through Premier League eras fighting with Fulham and shit, fighting with QPR. QPR got relegated as well. Bro, Chelsea and Arsenal is not a rivalry. I want to make this clear. If you go back like in history, historically, Chelsea and Arsenal is not a rivalry at all. Chelsea's rivals is just QPR and Fulham. That's Chelsea's rivals. Their actual rivals are QPR and Fulham. How small do you have to be to fight with QPR and Fulham? So now that, you know, of course, Daddy Abramovich bought them and they have to be a little bit like relevant, right? So they thought, which football club should I pretend that we have a rivalry with? Oh, let me pretend we have a rivalry with Arsenal. There is no rivalry between Arsenal and Chelsea. There's literally no rivalry. The rivals are literally Fulham and the rivals are literally Fulham and QPR. Do Fulham and QPR even have one league title? Let's check. How many league titles does Fulham have? Let me check. How many league titles do Fulham and QPR have? Let's check together. Fulham have 0 league titles. How many league titles QPR have? Queen's Park Rangers also have 0 league titles. Actually, wait. Actually, QPR have 1 league title. Sorry. No, actually, QPR don't even have 1 league title. Damn. They're beefing with 2 clubs that don't even have league titles. They're beefing with 2 clubs that don't even have league titles. This is crazy, bro. That cannot be. That can never be me. So that's why, chat, they had to beg it with Arsenal. They had to beg Arsenal. They're like, Arsenal, can we please pretend that we hate each other? And Arsenal fans are like, I hate Spurs more than I hate you. I hate a lot of clubs more than I hate you. It's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, back to the topic as I was saying. Isak is going to be a Liverpool player, chat. And we're going to go back to back. And it's going to be over for all this league. That's the thing. So I look forward to the season. I really look forward to it. I think we're going to cook. I really think that we're going to cook this season. I think we're genuinely just going to destroy these teams. And I genuinely so excited for this year. And everyone in the chat, please do me a favor. Please stop believing the likes of Luke Edwards and random Newcastle journalists that you never even heard of before this summer. Like, you guys never even heard of them. I never heard of them. I've never used them as a reference for anything. You get me? So just chill out. He's going to be a Liverpool player, and that's it. And when he becomes a Liverpool player, we end up winning. It's going to be beautiful. I think we have a big chance of winning number 7 as well, by the way. I think we have a big chance of winning number 7 as well with Isak. That's the thing. We have a big chance of winning number 7 with Isak too. That's the thing that I think makes a big difference to us, because I think the team would have hurt the way that we got knocked out the Champions League. The team would have been really hurting the way that we got knocked out the Champions League. So I think that they will have their eyes on that trophy like really badly, like they'd want to win the Champions League. That's the thing. So they would really like want like sort of like revenge in the Champions League, you know, to put things right, to really put things right this summer for the Champions League. And I think that's something that we will be doing, inshallah, this season. And look, the Champions League, Real Madrid is competition. Champions League, 5 nominees to win the Champions League: Liverpool, PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. These are the 5 teams that I think are the biggest contenders to win the Champions League. You get me? So that's the thing for me, Habibi. So yeah, but Nader, that's why I spent the like this whole time trying to explain to you, brother. Stop listening to like Luke Edwards and shit. Just stop it. Bro, these guys like Habibi, no one even knew who they were before this summer. Imagine Nader, I told you at the start of the summer, my source is Lee Ryder. You'd have laughed in my face. You'd have been like, Lee who? Lee Gunner? You don't even recognize Lee Ryder's name. You don't even, he's a journalist and people know a lot more Lees more than they know him. You get me? Like, it's just, yeah, that's the thing. Who the hell is Lee Ryder? No one even heard of him, bro. You get me? So don't believe him. Don't believe any of these guys. We're good. We're good. And I think we're gonna dominate. And one thing I will say is, look, I don't know if you guys saw, but the Salah FPL interview is beautiful. He dropped a sly hint. He's like, why am I more expensive than Haaland and Isak? Why did you mention Isak? Why did you mention Isak, Mo? Are you telling us something we don't know? You naughty, naughty, naughty boy. I'll be honest with you. The fact that Mo literally looked at, like the fact that Mo looked at Slot straight in the eye and said, with me, you're going to win a league title, but put me in a comfortable place. And then Slot did that, and then he won a league title is the best thing ever. Bro, that's the biggest, like, big boy move. It's such a big boy move, by the way. Such a big boy move. And of course, he put out the tweet today. He gets so much criticism. You get me? Other Muslim footballers, you get me? Literally, let me not even go there. What they do. بس يعني خلاص, it is what it is. He put out a tweet today saying, this is the tweet that he put out. He was like, can you tell us how he died, where, and why? You get me? Calling out, of course, what's happening. What's happening? You get me? My Egyptian king, right there. My Egyptian king. Big up Mo, man. And by the way, Steph, he's the Steph of our team. He still plays for us, bro. He still plays for us. That's the thing that people need to deep. People keep talking about like, yeah, Isak is this, Wirtz is this, blah, blah, blah. Habibi, Salah and Van Dijk are still Liverpool players. Like, I'm not saying we're going to face no competition. I've got to respect Pep Guardiola because that bald fraud has stopped us quite a few times. But other than that time, like, okay, Matt. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Unbelievable source, by the way. Great source. What's your source? Luke Edwards. Hello, Shug. So, yeah, I think we're going to win the league. We'll face competition from a couple of teams, but I feel supremely confident, bro. Like, I think we're going to win the league. I think winning a league title is all but guaranteed this season. Because the literal, like, individual brilliance of Mo, of Virgil, of Isak, of Wirtz alone will win us like almost 20 games this season minimum. You get me? So we need a bit of consistency for the other 18 games, and that's it. We're favorites for the league without Isak. We don't even need Isak to be favorites. You get me? So, yeah. And it's funny because I see Arsenal fans as well on Twitter making up false quotes of what Ernesto Valverde said. Bro, Valverde didn't say that. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Valverde didn't say that, bro. Bro, Valverde didn't say that. People just making up false quotes, bro. People just making up false quotes. Valverde didn't say that. He didn't. He never said any of those things. Palace versus Liverpool predictions. Loki, if we lose tomorrow, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, chat. We lose tomorrow, I'm good. I think that Community Shield is a little bit cursed. I won't even lie to you, bro. I won't even lie to you guys. I really think the Community Shield is a little bit cursed still. I really think the Community Shield is a little bit bad luck. You get me? I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I think it's a bit of bad luck. Like, we lose tomorrow, I ain't gonna be that upset. We lose tomorrow, I ain't gonna be that upset. We win, it's still a biryani plate, innit? It's just a biryani plate. You get me? We're not Arsenal. We don't refer to it as a trophy. You still got your burner on X, Hussam. Ed, I just have a burner to just follow the news, Habibi. That's it. Like, I just have a burner to follow the news. That's all. That's all. Big up to Liliana. Luke Edwards to be sacked after the, you don't know something, Liliana? People just see like anyone with like Telegraph or Daily Mail in their bio and immediately start believing what they say. With all due respect, I didn't even know who Luke Edwards is or who Lee Ryder is before the summer, or even Craig Hope. I didn't hear any of them. We made them famous. That's the power of Liverpool Football Club. That's why a lot of them are milking this Isak shit. Let them get their money, bro. Let them get their bag. Every day they have new Isak updates. Oh, new update. Isak still wants to leave. Wow. Wow. What a update. What a update there. Isak still wants to leave. By the way, there's this Hungarian guy called Mihaly who's really angry at me for some reason. And yesterday he wrote on Twitter, he was like, by the way, the Hungarians will come for Hussam just like the Colombians did. And I'm like, there is no way you're mad at me because Callum said Soboslai runs. That's what Callum said. I never said that. And if anyone believes that McAllister is not our most important midfielder, then I don't even know what to tell you. McAllister is definitely our most important midfielder, by the way. 100% he's our most important midfielder. You get me? That's the thing. He's our most important midfielder. So there you are, SR. There you are. SR, when's the last time you actually had my back? SR, when's the last time you actually had my back? You notice whenever people like come for me, you're the first one coming for me? You fraud. You never have my back, you know? I'm so sick of you. So sick of you. You haven't supported me in the chat for a while now. I've been noticing. The drama with Gyökeres forcing a move to Arsenal was worse than Isak's one, and still happens. Isak is gone. Simple. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Gyökeres as well said, I'm not going to come back to Sporting Lisbon. I refuse to train with the team. I refuse to go to their pre-season. All this stuff. Like, Gyökeres said all this. Literally, Gyökeres said all this the same way. But the reason why Isak gets a lot more coverage is because Isak plays for a Premier League club. African Sci-Fi Scholar. That's it. It's because he plays for a Premier League club. So, like, the Premier League gets more coverage than Sporting. That's it. But I promise you, if you were a Sporting fan, you'd get if you were a Sporting fan, you'd get a lot of these things. Like you would have the same feeling. Hassan's burner survived Nunes. No, that's not my burner. My burner is hidden in plain sight. You will never ever recognize it. Ever. Ever. Because I made it in a way where I won't ever be recognized. I can even listen to spaces without being recognized. Takes an intelligent man to think of that. Big up to Ed who says, love how Salah called UEFA today, free Palestine always. You don't know. Look, Ed. You, the people, specifically people in your country, people in the United Kingdom, people in the powerful countries around the world, you calling out what's happening is absolutely powerful, make no mistake. Like, it's just so powerful. It's extremely powerful. It's powerful beyond measure because the people have spoke. And it makes an impact even here in the Middle East. Like, make no mistake, even all the way here in Jordan, it makes a massive difference even to us, just like reading the news, watching the news, seeing like university students, seeing people all over the UK, the US marching and stuff. It's just absolutely beautiful. And, you know, it's always funny, like, people trying to dictate terms of people around here when you've never even been here. Ed is one of the people who has me on my Snapchat. When everything was going crazy between Y and Z, without getting into any details, my country's just stuck in the middle. And I was showing the people the fireworks on my Snapchat. You know, different types of stuff that were in the sky. alarms, like the emergency alarms, like everything. It was a crazy patch, bro. Like I thought the world was ending. I'll be honest with you. I'm like, I can't believe Isak is about to join Liverpool and the world is ending. You get me? So that's the thing. Things get difficult, man. Like the repercussions of war is something that no one should ever go through. Because I know Palestinians who came to Jordan a long time ago, and the Palestinians who came a bit shorter time ago, and the ones who came in like even before, like recently, from 12 years ago too, and they go through a lot of difficulties. Like one of the women that I know literally has like relatives over there as well. Like literally has relatives over there. Imagine a footballer got shot while getting literally food for his family. And of course, FIFA and UEFA and shit never call it out. But remember, guys, when the first thing happened, it was we stand with Ukraine next to the La Liga thing. We stand with Ukraine. You're only picking and choosing when it matters to be political and when it doesn't matter to be political. Just picking and choosing it. Over here, the message is clear. End the war, end the genocide, and save the Palestinian people. That's it. That's the message on this channel. Wallahi, I don't get Newcastle fans. You're not, and it's funny because someone came to me. La habibi, I'm not Palestinian Jordanian. I'm Jordanian. But this has nothing to do with it because this is a war on humanity before anything else. Because Christians have been killed, Muslims have been killed, innocent people have been killed, children have been killed. That's the thing. It's not a matter of where I'm from. Even if I'm like an American atheist, I would be pro-Palestine because of what's happening. You get me? That's the thing. So yeah, like this is a war on humanity. And it's funny because I had someone 2 weeks ago like, oh my god, Hussam is a coward. He doesn't speak about Palestine. I don't speak about Palestine? Do you know who I am? Anyone who followed me on Twitter before I deactivated, I used to every day tweet Free Palestine. But I don't have social media anymore. I literally just have my Snapchat. That's it. I'm not on any social media platform. And anytime someone says Free Palestine, like I'll read it out, I'll say it. But are you mad? Talking about I don't speak up on Palestine. For what? Why wouldn't I speak up for people dying? Of course I'll speak up for Palestine, 100%. 100% I'll speak up for Palestine. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I don't want to start talking politically because, yeah, it's crazy. Wallahi, I don't get Newcastle fans. You're not a big club. Bro, Newcastle fans have been moving like... Listen, I get why they're upset. Let me just say that. I understand why Newcastle fans are upset. I really do. I really do. Listen, if we were in Newcastle's place, we would be upset. But it's just the food chain of football. It's just the food chain of football. That's just what it's all about. This is just what it's all about. It's about the food chain of football, habibi. Newcastle just won their first league title in 70, like their first trophy, never mind league title, in like 70 years or some shit. This is simply the food chain of football, bro. It's just how it goes. It's literally just how it goes. The food chain of football. I know. It's unfair that a tiger can kill a capybara, but the tiger is just a lot more powerful. It's unfair, but it's life. It's life. Can't wait to get the season started. Biryani plate, here we go. Looking forward to the Arsenal United meltdowns and injury excuses. You wanna know something? I really haven't eaten biryani in a really long time. I'll be honest. I haven't eaten biryani in a really long time, bro. I don't even remember the last time I eaten biryani. When's the last time I even ate biryani? In the chat, when's the last time you guys ate biryani? I think the last time I ate biryani made by like an actual like Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi was probably last time I had biryani was probably like more than maybe 2 years ago. Like an actual, like I'm talking like biryani, like a biryani from an authentic Indian, Pakistani, or Bangladeshi place. Like last time I had it was a really long time ago. Yeah, it was almost 2 years ago. Damn. It's been a while. It's been a while. By the way, quick story. You know, Arabs are not really known for their spicy food. Like Middle Eastern Arabs, like the ones from Middle East. Egypt, they eat a bit more spice. You get me? North Africans eat a bit more spice. But over here, we're not really known for our spices. We're known for like more like our meats, stuff like this. Like the food is a lot more like delicious, but it's not like spicy. Yeah, I went to my Indian best friend's house when I was a kid. I'll never forget this. I asked him, I'm like, is this spicy? And he's like, no. I'm like, brother, forget about your spice tolerance. Is it gonna be spicy for me? And he was like, no, bro. This is not spicy. This is not spicy. I ate a bite of it and I had to drink like 3 big cups of milk, bro. Bro, like, mashallah, my Indian bestie growing up, his spice tolerance is unbelievable. I ate 1 bite of it and I was like, have you got milk? Have you got milk? I'm like, how on earth can you say that that's not spicy? I don't like spicy food. I don't like spice. I've never eaten. I'm not really a big fan of spicy food like that. I'm really not. I'm really not. You had biryani yesterday, Saint? Yeah, but you're in London. There's no really like there isn't many like South Asians here. Oh yeah, the food is definitely spicy. I think sometimes they put like some spices on some desserts as well. Big up to Moosey Grey Goose. Mate, do you think this is the end of the Ballon d'Or run? We know powers that may not recognize support for Palestine like how they loved Ukraine. Still so proud of him as a Christian standing for what's right, red or dead. Here's the thing, Moosey Grey Goose. I'll tell you this. Look, there's many people in the chat who watch this channel from different religions. Some Muslims, some Christians, some Jews, some Buddhists, some Hindus. Everyone is welcome. Everyone's welcome on this channel, and it's something that I've made very clear. We're here to talk about football, and football is of course like the topic that we always discuss on the channel. But when you say like as a Christian, this is a war on humanity. This is not a war on any specific religion. You know, there are Christians in Palestine. There is literal churches that have been bombed, bro. You know, with no one underneath and no tunnels of anything. You get me? So that's the thing. This is a war on humanity, brother. And in terms of Salah Ballon d'Or, I'll be honest with you. Salah needs to do an unbelievable season to win Ballon d'Or. Salah needs to like win the league, win the Premier League, win the FA Cup, win the Carabao Cup, and win the AFCON and score like 500 goals to win Ballon d'Or. There was a whole campaign for Vinny Jr. winning Ballon d'Or. He scored like 17 goals, bro. Bro, he literally scored like 17 goals. There was a literal like whole campaign for Vinny to win a Ballon d'Or because he scored 17 goals in La Liga. You ask someone right now, who's better, Salah or Yamal? Someone will come here and say Yamal. Yamal scored 6 goals. Salah would score 6 goals in the first 5 games in La Liga. Genuinely. If Salah played for FC Barcelona, the guy would be on 10 GA in the first 5 games. Literally. The guy playing right wing alongside the likes of Nunes and Diaz and other players literally almost got 50 GA in a Premier League season. Forget all comps, just Premier League. It's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Thank you for the super chat, Moose. Moose the Grey Goose. Moose the Grey Goose. And you know, another thing I want to talk about, guys, is look, there is more reports today that Guehi prefers a move to Liverpool. Guys, I just want to say something, and there is no really any nice way to say it. There is no nice way to say it. I want you all to grab it and then slap it on the table. You're Liverpool Football Club fans. I don't even know what to do with all this pull. We are pulling people like crazy. Guehi would rather join us than join Crystal Palace, than join Chelsea. He'd rather join us than join Chelsea. We are his priority. Despite the fact that he is a Chelsea academy player, but that don't mean nothing. He saw what happened with Rodrygo Moa. Are you guys watching Rodrygo Moa in pre-season? I think Rodrygo Moa could genuinely be our Lamine Yamal, by the way. Like he is Project Lamine Yamal at Liverpool. He's literally Project Lamine Yamal at Liverpool, bro. Guys, also can we get 500 likes please, you frauds? هلا والله نضال وينك مختفي يا زلمه؟ بقول لي منور يا غالي حبيب قلبي النور نورك. Nidal is one of the people who actually met me in real life, bro. He met me in real life. I got recognized in my local gym in Jordan. I was shocked. I was really shocked. You wanna know, like at the gym, right? I'd never expect to be recognized in Jordan ever, because my channel is all in English. I was on the one of the chest machines, but I was sat in reverse. Like instead of me sitting on the chest machine like this, I was sat with I was sat like this on it, but with the chair here, you know, because I wanted to do this. You know, I was doing the exercise the other way around. So I wasn't doing chest exercise. So I was just sat like this between sets. I was just counting in my head like 1, 2, 3. I was just resting between sets. Someone came to me and I had my music on, right? So my reaction immediately was like, I did this to him. I'm like, I've just got 2 sets left. I just did this. Like, I've got 2 sets left. And then he's like, are you Hussam? And I'm like, yes, I am Hussam. How did you know? Like, where are you talking? What are you talking about? I thought he knew me from the city, because you know, like we have tribes over here and stuff. So I thought he knew me from the city. He's like, you never guessed the first video he loaded up. He loaded up my Zubimendi video. Wallah al-Azim. The first thing he showed me was like the Zubimendi video. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you actually serious? The one video that you're recalling is the Zubimendi video. He showed me like, this is you? It's like, yeah, it's like he told me, can I get a picture? And like for the first time ever, like someone just asked me for a picture. I'm like, bro, I ain't used to this life. I'm used to coming here to the gym, working out, going home, get me, take shower, eat, post meal, khalas. Bro, guys start asking me for a picture and shit. I'm like, okay, let's take a picture together. And then he took a selfie. I'm like, you get me? It's crazy, bro. I never thought I'd get recognized like this. But wallah, I got recognized by someone in my city. I think if I went to Amman, people would probably recognize me more. Specifically if I went to like all the posh places, you know? The places where the Jordanians that speak English really like fluently live. The one where her father is like from New York type shit. It's crazy. It's crazy, blood. It's crazy. Yeah. So I got recognized in Jordan. Ziad actually told me he got recognized in a local gym in London from Ahwa. Someone apparently told him, are you Ziad from Ahwa? I'll be honest with you, that was my first like moment where I sat there and go like, someone in my city just recognized me. Shit. That's my first thought. Because I don't want to be recognized. I really don't want to be recognized. I just want to live a calm life, eat my food, go to the gym, come do content for you guys. Yeah, Jacob, it's mad. It's mad. So someone recognized me like in... someone actually recognized me in Jordan. I'm like, I really don't want to be recognized, you know? He's an Arsenal fan, the guy that recognized me. He's an Arsenal fan. I went to the gym last time and he did this to me. He did this to me, the Arsenal fan. I just did this to him. He started laughing. He knows this happens. This finished, Habibi. This or not. What was the celebration that Gabriel did? Wait. I have to learn this celebration for when we play Arsenal. Gabriel celebration versus Sporting. Let me do the Gabriel celebration. I don't even know the reference because I don't even watch this like fucking Marvel stuff. We all have to learn what Gabriel did. This is what Gabriel did, guys. Magalaish. You get me? This is what he did. Learn this in it. Learn this. Instead of you doing this, just do this. Just do the Gabriel Magalhães celebration. Just do this. I think it's like some Batman reference or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, like this is like Bane or I don't know who. You know, I don't really watch any of this like Marvel DC shit. I'm not against it. Like I'm okay with watching it. It's not like I'm against watching like any like of these things. A year ago, actually not a year ago, but the last time I watched something was Avengers. And Avengers was a good movie and stuff. I remember at the end when he was like, can we get some shawarma? Can we get some shawarma? I don't even know who the villains are or anything. I'm just trying to be like Hulk. Susu's gonna suddenly appear in the chat now. Go like, there's no way he just clapped his chest like that. Yeah, I did clap my chest now. There's this movie that even Tom Little went to watch, Fantastic Four. Oh my god, there's this movie I really want to watch. The one with Jackie and the bro, what's the name of the movie? Bro, that kid, the Karate Kid. There's this new like Karate Kid movie. I watched one of its like one of the trailers and I really liked it, but then I realized it's not in the cinemas anymore. I'm like, shit, now I have to wait. Don't you have to usually wait like 2 months before a movie is available online? Yeah, hasn't 2 months hasn't. Did any of you in the chat watch that movie? If you watch that movie, tell me if it's any good, please. The new Karate Kid movie. I think it was called like Return or Revenge or something. I remember the first one, I watched it as a kid where he was doing this on the car as like a defense mechanism. Could I actually watch it now, Jacob? I haven't watched the movie in a long time. It was mid. It's cringe, but good. If anyone watched it in the chat, tell me how much rating you would give it out of 10. You don't know what I really got into recently? I started watching Prison Break again. I'm in season 4 already. Bro, Prison Break is the greatest fucking series ever. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, Prison Break is the best series. Prison Break is the best series ever. Ever, Prison Break. That's the thing. So, yeah. I want to finish the season today, but I can't because there are like 10 episodes. Oh yeah, Prison Break is the GOAT series, best series of all time. Opinion on Igal saying if Wenger had 1 billion in Arteta's squad, he wouldn't win the league, and Arteta's best is better than Wenger's worst. Here's the thing that people need to understand: if Arsene Wenger was backed as much as Arteta did, bro, Arsene Wenger would have won league titles. People seem to forget Arsene Wenger used to be like top of the league with a lot of mid players, by the way. with a lot of mid players. Arsene Wenger actually used to be like top of the league a lot of the time, and then they collapsed because they didn't have enough like squads or anything. But Wenger is a much better manager than Arteta. Speaking of Zubimendi, he was elite today.
We're not talking.
Big up to my guy Nidal, who says, I know all my family knows you and is actually jealous of you because of the time I spend watching you. I actually met Nidal and his son in Amman. And his son was telling me, like, yo, this guy watches you all the time, like on the TV and stuff. I'm like, yo, big up Nidal, man. Big up. It's crazy to know that, like, I'm really just a regular guy from Jordan, man. I'm just another guy. Like, I'm just another guy with a camera and a microphone who talks football. That's it. Like, I don't think any, like, I'm not like an arrogant guy or anything. I'm really just a regular guy. I'm really just like a regular human being. But I'm glad to see that I've made a positive impact on some people's world, you know? That's the thing. So that's the positive thing for me. Because at the end of the day, it's all about here. It's all about what's in the heart, you know? It's all about what you are as a human being. That's something that will never change. And you know, there's things I just don't share with the chat because I don't ever want to be like the type of person that's like an attention seeker or like tells you the stuff that goes on in my real life. But shit's been difficult recently, man, but we're getting through it. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I can never complain. Alhamdulillah, always getting through it. And yeah, even tomorrow I need to actually go renew this fucking BN subscription and shit. I got so much to do. Is the community shield even on BN? Let me check. Where is the biryani plate going to be? BN Sports, yep. I'm gonna have to renew that right there. 200 dinars a year. You get me? Let's go. You wanted to say camel, WMS? You know, I really wish I was a camel trader. You can ask FA in the chat. He's a Saudi guy. He'll tell you. Bro, camel traders are rich as shit. Like, there are some camel traders who can literally, like, buy Liverpool. Bro, if I was a camel trader, I'd be swimming in money right now. Every camel... Do you know that every camel is worth, like, 10,000 dinars, bro? Do you know that every camel is almost $15,000? One camel. Imagine. One camel, 15 grand. Imagine. $15,000 for one camel. Imagine you had 100 camels. That's $1.5 million in camels. Just 100 camels is 1.5 million. People laugh at this whole camel stuff, bro. Someone tell me a camel trader like tomorrow with 100 camels, bro. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. Camel trading is a lot of money. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, bro. Camels are really expensive. You guys think a camel is like cheap, bro. Some camels are really expensive. Very expensive. There's a camel that got sold in Saudi, I believe, for like 500k. Like, I think like 6 months ago. Just one. 500,000 riyal. One camel. 500,000. No, camels ain't cheap, SR. Sheep are cheap. One sheep is like 250 dinars, which is almost like 300 pounds. Almost like 1,000 riyals. If I start like a camel business in Jordan, bro, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be swimming in the cash. And the funny thing is, I've never even had camel meat. I've never even tasted camel meat. I've had a lot different types of like meat cuts and stuff. Like, I've tried sheep, I've tried goat, I've tried lamb, I've tried rabbit, I've tried duck, I've tried goose. Everything in the ocean I've eaten. I've eaten octopus, squid, shrimp, lobster. تحيات لأهل الكويت. I've eaten a lot of stuff, bro. I've eaten a lot of stuff, but I've never had camel. When I was in Dubai, actually, after the Friday prayer, we went to one of the Yemeni restaurants, and we were trying to get camel meat, but it was sold out. We're like, طب حبيبي, can I get just a plate, like just one plate? And he's like, no, it's done. That's the thing. That's the thing. It was done. تقبض الفقر شو يعني؟ You want me to become a camel trader for real? Go to Australia? Australia is never seeing me, brother. Australia has way too many spiders, way too many alligators and shit, and they got the scariest scorpions and shit. I'm never ever visiting that country, even as a visit. I don't care if the most beautiful woman on earth had a mansion ready in Australia for me to live in. I'm not going there. There are way too many animals in Australia, brother. I'm just never gonna go to that country. Doubles in the chat for my guy Celtic Warrior Poet for dropping in the 30 piece. Shukran, habibi. Proud Irishman, we called on UN to enforce Chapter 7 of the UN Charter, direct military interventions. Palestinians and we Irish are family. Bro, the Irish people, like the only negative about Ireland in my whole lifetime is Conor McGregor. Other than that, I've never met an Irish person I didn't like even personal experience. My English teacher was Irish. My computer teacher was Irish. My social studies teacher was Irish. My anthology teacher was Irish. They were all Irish. There was one of them that was South African, but the rest were all Irish, bro. Irish people are great. And I love the accent as well. And Ireland probably is the one European country that support Palestine the most, bro. Like he's like they're the ones that support Palestine the most. Irish people are absolutely great. Absolutely incredible and beautiful. You know? Some stuff are haram, I cannot do. You get me? But Irish, Romanian, those two.
We're not talking.
You know, Dublin has the highest percentage of gingers in the world. You guys know this? Little piece of trivia for you guys. Dublin has the biggest amount of gingers in the world. And you know how much I love gingers. Honestly, I think gingers are absolutely gorgeous. I love it when they go like in the sun for like 3 seconds and they turn into a tomato. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Big up the Irish. Big up the gingers. Big up Ireland. Big up Dublin. Big up Cork. Big up Limerick. You get me? Big up all the Irish. Shout out Ireland. Hey. If I ever visit Ireland, shit will hit the fan over there. I don't know if Irish women like Arab men though. Maybe I need to take my chances. Maybe I need to take my chances. You get me? Maybe I need to pull up to a flight. Maybe my wife is in Dublin this whole time and I haven't met her yet. No one cares about Son, Jacob. Fuck face. No one cares about Son. Shut your ass up. Big up the Irish. Big up the Irish. Yes, I mentioned Romania. I did mention my PE teacher was Romanian, bro. I was never late for PE. I was so good at PE, bro. I was unbelievable in PE. Let me tell you, all sports I tried, all of them. She was so fine as well. Big up my PE teacher. Shout out to you. I was about to say her name. And then I realized I cannot say her name. But big up to the Irish. Big up to the Romanians. Da dumla dumla da. Da dumla dumla da. Ba Romania. Big up. Have I ever been to Lebanon? لا حبيبي, I haven't been to Lebanon. I actually found out I could actually go to Lebanon with my ID. I don't even need a passport. Jordanian citizens are allowed to travel to Lebanon with their ID, apparently. I don't know if it's just a rumor, but yeah. I'd love to visit Lebanon one day. The food in Lebanon is unbelievable. The food in Lebanon is unreal. Unreal. Show us your hands. What's wrong with you, bro? You think someone would do that fucking on YouTube? You're so weird. Relax. Do not visit what? Why shouldn't I visit that part, LB? Come to Somalia. Hey, big up Somalia as well. Big up Somalia as well, wallahi. Big up. Somali bata hai. Ha, Arab bana hai. Ah, you didn't think I got that in me. Subah wanagsan. Habin wanagsan. Ah, see, you didn't know that, bro. You didn't know I speak Somali, huh? Habibi, don't ever mess with the culture, Habibi. Don't ever mess with the culture, Habibi. Of course I've been to Saudi Arabia. I love Saudi Arabia. I've been to Umrah almost 4 or 5 times. When we used to travel from UAE to Jordan, we used to travel sometimes with a car as well. Pass by all the cities. الهفوف النعرية عرعر حفر الباطن. You want me to go there, bro? I've been to almost all the Saudi cities. I've been to Riyadh, I've been to Jeddah, I've been to Dammam, of course, to Mecca, to Medina, to Tabuk. I've been all over Saudi. South African teacher, she was good. She was good. She wasn't like, she was married, didn't it? So it was different than the Irish and the Romanian ones, but yeah. I feel like this is the easiest question to answer because it's always going to be Mecca. Wallahi, like the way that you feel in Mecca is different. Honestly, it's just such a most peaceful place in the world to be. Saudi food is next level. I have not eaten a single thing in Saudi that doesn't taste good. If any of you go to Saudi Arabia, let me tell you something. The fast food in Saudi Arabia would probably taste like gourmet. Yeah, of course I've been to Petra, but I've been to Petra when I'm younger. You want to know something? Shatat Igal. You want to know something? You can see my veins. Look at this. See? This is why I always tell guys go to the gym. See the veins right here? See the veins? I'm telling you guys, go to the gym, man. I've lost 8 kilograms in this last month. You don't know, like in your own country, sometimes you haven't visited everywhere in your own country. All you visited when you were younger. I visited like Petra and stuff when I was really like, I was a lot younger. When I was like 13, 14. When I was 13, 14. That's the last time I visited Petra. That's the last time, blood. Anyway, I don't even know where this stream went. Anyway, big up everyone locked in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I'm going to be back tomorrow, inshallah, for the biryani plate watch along. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, I've tried al-bake. Of course, al-bake is delicious. Yeah, it turned into a Q&A. Make sure no one is going to talk about Sonny. No one is going to talk about Sonny, Taylor. No one. No one.
We'll be alright if you keep me next
it
to
in.
you.
Ben Davies, you're a fucking criminal. I hate you, Ben Davies. I hate you. I hate you. Oh my God, you are a criminal. You are an
And anyway, since Jacob wants to be an asshole, Jacob, are you doing a watch along? Are you doing a watch along, Jacob? Let's check. Is this bum doing a watch along? Jacob Wallraven. He's been fucking sucking off Son for the last hour. Oh, he's actually doing a watch along. I'm gonna redirect you guys to Jacob. I'm gonna redirect you guys to Jacob. Shall we exit with a Spurs song? Make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing, and take you over to Jacob for his Son cry along. Go spam Son is shit in his chat. You get me, please? And yeah.
I've been a Spurs fan for 20 long years, seen my share of triumphs and buckets of tears. But this year's taking it one step too far. I'm wondering if we'll ever win another spar. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager Ange, we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can. Every Saturday I'm glued to the screen, hoping and praying it's not another bad dream. But there we go again, falling apart at the seams. Feels like we're chasing some far-fetched schemes. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager